Hey guys, RetroKrystal here, and after playing a really good session of Star Wars Squadrons, I wanted to give you an insight into what I found to be the best ship customization. This will be for the multiplayer mode Dogfight, which is a 5v5 duel between two squadrons in different areas or arenas in the galaxy. First, go into your hangar for the customization for your starfighter. Here you'll see the various ships and loadouts. You'll want to choose the New Republic U-Wing, as this ship is an all-round skill-based ship and therefore easier to adjust without making too much of an impact when it comes to weaknesses. In your components you will have your laser abilities, counter, which is very important, more on that later, hull and shields, which you need to balance together, and finally the engine. Now the laser itself is up to you and your playstyle. The standard TAME and EM-8V are very similar, with the differences being that the EM has an aim assist which therefore causes less damage. This may be good to start with, but as you improve as a player, I'd stay with the standard laser. The iron cannon is good if you want to work well as a team due to its shield breaking, but as we're focusing on this as a solo player, choose the standard laser. Next is your auxiliary abilities. I won't explain each one, but instead explain why I chose the ones you see on the screen. For the Seeker Mine, this allows you to drop a mine behind you, which is perfect for enemies tailing you, and being damn right annoying. This is also a good way to stop enemies locking onto you with those homing missiles. It also chases enemies too, which is always fun to watch. The Turret Mine, on the other hand, is a really good way to rack up those assists or actual kills, whilst also helping to defend your own ship if someone does get too close. This mine also stays in the arena till you die or if it gets destroyed, which is an added bonus with damage to help for those additional scoreboard points. Now for your countermeasures, these are really important. Being able to counter missiles is a big deal, and can save you from dying frequently. The Seeker Ward here intercepts missiles locked on, and this alongside your auxiliary means that you'll most likely avoid 95% of the missiles fired at you and frustrate your foes even more. And truthfully, this is how I've survived many matches. The other two countermeasures are useful, but Particle Burst requires you to stay in a straight line, and Sensor Jammer is a good suggestion, but with its long cooldown, you'll most likely be attacked by someone else in the meantime. Onto the hull, I kept this pretty standard, mainly as the other options are meant for the reduction and cost in other aspects of the ship. But feel free to choose one of the others depending on how you fly, but I would avoid the reinforced hull in Dogfight, as in this mode you're constantly changing direction and speed, and if this is taking longer it could cost you either a shot or your enemy or your survival. For the shields, choose the Fortified Deflector. Why? Well, when you're heading face first into an enemy and they're doing the same, if it's not whoever has the most ammo left, it's most definitely whoever has the most shield and protection. And you'll come into these sorts of battles more often than you think, especially with players trying to lock into you for missile launches. This may decrease regeneration, but in Dogfight there's definitely enough time to get out of the way to have some more regeneration before getting back into the battle. For the engine, you want this to be similar to the hull. You want to be able to maneuver, change direction and react as quickly as you can, so make sure to equip the micro thrust engine. I know this does decrease acceleration and max speed, but in Dogfight you'll find yourself turning more than yourself flying straight. Plus you'll often reduce your speed to medium on the throttle, so you can swerve around debris or avoid missiles. If you go too fast in this mode, you'll end up flying straight into the environment and causing pilot error deaths, and you really don't want that. I'd probably choose a different engine for the battle fleet, but the micro thrust is just what you need for Dogfight. Hope this gives you guys an overview into the best setup for your 5v5 matches, and don't forget to customize the rest of the ship because, you know, we all know that stripes give you more speed. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.